Now it's the shortstop,
Leading
Jeremy
off tonight
Pena.
for Houston, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Clips the corner, and the home opener is underway. On the ground, a dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, he's in the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
That clips the corner. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes across, and the Astros score first. It's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
That one's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one just misses. And now 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Check swing, called strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And there's a foul ball. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. 2 on, 1 out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Over to first, and he's out. Vic Caratini at the plate. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes makes the play, and that'll do it. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Harrison Bader. Just missed.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. Andy Pajes stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that one fouled off.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Back there. That's long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-2. Zach Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's Austin Hayes.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And right back to the mound. 2 down, bases empty. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, called strike.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Runner at first with 2 away. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Paredes to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, second inning set to go. Here's Taylor Trammell. Just off the outside edge. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. The other way. France takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, O'Neal Cruz. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll get down for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line.
New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's inside. Right through there for a strike. Hit in the air, left field, Bader. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Ty France. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1. Ball.
That one off the mark, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Yuri Ruiz stands in now and watches strike 1. That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. No outs. Runner on second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pena. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, no outs. Here's Garrett Hampson. It's going to fall for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch misses. And that's outside.
Ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-1.
Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third. It's 4-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone.
No
and
ball.
that's strike one.
Strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at bat.
Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Neto in the box now. Takes strike one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. Tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Ruiz on third. Hampson at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Hampson headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Hayes at the plate now. That's ball one. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That one found hard the other way.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to win.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Check swing, called strike. Altuve, in his 14th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1-2 now. Altuve waits.
Ball
and
2.
That one missing low.
2-2.
Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now pitching for
Scott Barlow gets the ball now.
Number 58. Scott Barlow.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down. And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. just missed.
The last thing he wants is to
1-0.
hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next
low.
pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ruiz under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. Taylor Trammell up next for the Astros. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Altuve on second. Myers on at first with 2 down. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And we're back. Now here is Santiago Espinal.
The third baseman.
Rodriguez
Santiago.
back to work. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there.
Well, I think this is an important inning
One
on the
ball,
mound for
no
him
strike.
in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That's a foul ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it's caught for the out. Ty France will hit next. A double and a run scored his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. And that one pulled foul. And a single to right off the bat of Ty France. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now Yuri
inside.
Ruiz. First and third, 1 down. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Myers coming on. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Cruz on the move towards the line. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, and the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Fly ball to right. Pages. And makes the grab. And there's one down. And stepping in for the Astros, O'Neal Cruz.
Right fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him. So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And that misses off the outside edge.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Hit in the air, center field. Ruiz gliding in towards the infield. That's out number 2. So up next, Isaac Paredes. And that's outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Outside. And a count now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Ruiz should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, down the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Inside, just missed. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
And that's a little bit high.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting his...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-4. And now Andy Pages. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pages at second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's down, a base hit. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first.
2.
To second, pulls him off the bag. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. And
Ball
now it's
two.
even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cruz under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. He's 2 for 2. Just
that's
missed.
a ball.
Cruz right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
inside. 1-0.
1-0.
And strike one to the catcher.
1 ball.
Runner
1
at
strike.
third. 2 away.
Ball outside.
Cruz settles underneath it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
They say it went. 1 out, bases empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, gone.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Bouncer to second. Hampson slings to first. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Pena sends it to first.
That's an out.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder.
So digging in, Esteury Ruiz. And then misses.
Inside.
Ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey.
And that clips the inside corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the
2-1.
end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to
2
that
balls,
fastball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Ball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1-2.
that skips into dirt. Altuve slings to first. Hampson. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a quick out, number one. Victor Caratini up next for the Astros. And it's fouled away. Santillan, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And it's through for a hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying it off.
Trammell in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Caratini over at first with 1 away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Dubin back to work. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, these Reds, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cruz running hard to get it. 1 up, 1 down. Andy Pajas, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Zach Neto now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Cruz snags it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, called strike. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Home run. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. And now Isaac Paredes into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
Alvarez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
New pitcher for the Reds, Yariel Rodriguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Altuve can't hold up, and that's a strike. Check swing, called strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Diaz
No,
up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you.
Now a dive at short. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Austin Hayes. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Called strike right there.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now. That's bad. That one is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-5. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal.
Number 48, Steven Oker.
First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. Trammell going back. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And here is Ty France. Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball 1.
1-1.
Stevenson leads off first with 1 away.
Two.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Can't handle an up-and-in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
Ruiz batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Inside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Altuve to Pena at second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So up next, Garrett Hampson.
Now batting, the second baseman, Garrett.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. And misses inside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
On the ground to the left. On to France. First out in the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Victor Caratini.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. Strike 1. The Reds leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch inside. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one high in the air to left center. Corrals it, and there are 2 outs. Jeremy Pena digs in now. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Caratini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle. The flip. And they get the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Bader. Now pitching for the Astros.
Right through there for a strike.
Ryan King.
Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes. Line drive. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
And the 0-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Man at second. On the ground to third. Paredes. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward
Now
break on
batting,
that one.
the designated hitter,
So now here's the
Austin.
Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes.
Now pitching for Houston, number 38.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Nope, he held back. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone. Ball 2. That clips a corner. Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Out.
In time. So the drop third. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Astros, O'Neal Cruz.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Now,
Taylor Rogers.
pinch hitting for the
And I can't
Astros,
imagine any
number
save is an
14,
easy one.
Mauricio
You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your
do you
opportunity to
got?
get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
No swing. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to France.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Rogers, a 6'3" lefty, 190 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. So it's their last chance in this one. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Right side, hard hit. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.